how is AI or GenAI pushing the industry further to be more innovative and collaborative at the same time?
I think after the advent of generative AI, what has really increased is the intelligence and the capability. The business transformational ability of the AI has significantly increased. Today, I can actually do the entire conversation with a bot, can tell me all the steps involved in the origination journey, what all documents I need to upload. The beauty of Gen AI is it's really making things so seamless. That is the beauty of the technology.
Hi, Bhavya. Good afternoon. Welcome to Nucleus Software Podcast. Just wanted to understand more about Make in India brand, and so wanted to know your views. Question I have for you is that how do you see brand India making it big in fintech space?
Okay, sure. I think at Amazon, we also believe in helping our partners build. And when we say help our partners build, we believe in building from India, for India, and for the world.
Okay.
And that has been our mission, when we work with our partners and customers. So that's how we also approach that partnerships and those relationships. I think India is at a in a very unique spot because of the talent, the abundance, and the quality of talent that we have here is something that surpasses the world, and we should definitely make use of it to build products for the world. I think particularly in the fintech space, we do see that the number of fintechs in India, we are the third largest in terms of number of fintechs we have produced. So definitely, I think India is in a very unique spot.
Big spot. That's exactly, I think everybody feels. Um, since you mentioned that you've been in this space for almost 8 years, and I believe that before AWS, you've been associated in similar roles in other organizations. So, what has been your individual journey, and with respect to the innovations happening in the field, and how is AI or Gen AI pushing the industry further to be more innovative and collaborative at the same time?
Sure. So AI has been there for a while. We have seen traditional use cases around bots, conversational bots, which were initially in the form of chat bots, and in some cases also voice bots. But I think after the advent of generative AI, what has really increased is the intelligence and the capability, and hence the business transformational ability of AI has significantly increased. Just to give an example, earlier if I had to apply for a loan, I mean I can always go on a website and use the interface and upload my documents and do that. And there is a voice bot to maybe answer a few queries, but
Correct.
not beyond that.
Beyond that, yeah.
After Gen AI, what has happened is today I can actually do the entire conversation with a bot, which is a very intelligent bot, which can uh, tell me all the steps involved in the loan origination journey, and what all documents I need to upload. So let's say I go to a fintech which has this bot enabled on their platform. So I call them up. I say that I'm calling from so and so business. I need to apply for a loan. It can autonomously think and tell me that based on my business, based on my needs for loan, what kind of documents are required, and it can send me a link to upload that, okay, or a email to send those documents. Let's say I send those documents and I make a second call saying that okay, my documents are complete. Without any human intervention, the bot can process the documents, read, scan everything, and then it can tell me whether my application is good to go
To go or not.
or not. And similarly, after my loan is approved, the voice agent can also do collections today. They can also they can also inform me about if I'm behind schedule on something. So all those capabilities are there, and from the bank's perspective, it again makes things very seamless. It helps them scale.
Yeah. Okay. But do you really think that with Gen AI, how would banks and NBFCs how do they plan their Gen AI journey or AI journey? Because we see that the adoption is taking place, but how do they plan their journey? Because every bank and NBFC's go to market strategy, their objective the individual roles and KPIs would be different. So how does a bank and NBFC should look at Gen AI adoption?
Sure. I think there is no silver bullet or
Will
there is no golden rule as to what will
suffice.
as the best path to adoption. But what we have generally seen is customer service is the easiest spot
Spot.
to pick.
Okay.
So customer servicing in terms of be it customer queries related to my application, how do I go about the process, and it could also turn into if I have to restructure my loan, if I have to you know think about if I restructure what will be my new payout
New
to look like. So all those sort of queries these are a good starting point from a Gen AI standpoint. I think moving on, then perhaps the more mature use cases would come, which are involving more autonomous agents which can do actions on behalf of the bank agent. So, for example, if I say that if I have to restructure a loan and the bank agent, instead of a human agent, the
Right.
AI agent understands my requirement and it takes the relevant documentation and does that process on its own, talking to 5 different pieces of software or maybe different pieces of agents. One agent doing everything and without a human in the loop, or maybe just a last process can be a human check,
Mhm.
but it can restructure my loan. So that is something which is a more advanced use case.
Okay.
So and similarly, we can scale this to multiple processes in the lending journey.
Journey. Is it rightly to say that adoption is at one part of the AI journey, but with respect to training within the organization as well as training to the consumers, because uh, if you see the unbanked consumers, they are not they are still getting integrated into the digital ecosystem, and they might not understand the voice bot or the technology that is coming in through Gen AI. So is it right to say that the training is an important part, not only for internal customers but for the end consumers?
Well, definitely yes. Uh, for any new platform adoption, there is some bit of training required, particularly on the internal side. So I think the beauty of Gen AI is it's really making things so seamless. You can reach customers in not just the popular languages, but you can also reach them in vernacular languages, in the Indic languages, and that is the beauty of the technologies. We have models which can do really well in the local languages. For example, Indian languages, we have partners who are doing really well.
Okay.
So the the ease of use is so much that that learning curve for the consumers is not really that much. In fact, if I am a rural user, let's say, and have to use a SaaS UI
Okay.
versus I have to do a phone banking
Phone bank.
versus
Yeah.
over a phone call,
Cool. Yeah.
I think the learning curve for the phone call or the voice agent will be much less.
Less. Yeah. Yes. I completely agree with that. Thank you so much for your time, Bhavya. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you.